What's up, y'all?
Hey, guys.
We're Embraces Select 21.
Yes, we are.
I'm Spencer.
And I'm Daniel.
And we have finally come to the end of the Ricky Gervais Show Series 2. This is episode 13, Munchies. We know titles don't matter with this series.
They don't matter at all.
You know, it'll just go off the rails no matter what. Carl will Carl, Ricky will be a stickler, and Steve will just be right there.
Yeah, you're right. He's like 3 times maybe.
Yeah.
Has he gone off on his own?
Right. Even told stories of his own.
Yeah. Pretty much, it's just about bugs. So let's go.
Yeah.
It always comes down to fucking bugs.
Exactly. And Ricky's goal with this was to make Carl Pilkington famous, and he did. So let's see how far we could go without a headache.
Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
Robert Nozick did this thing that if you could go into a flotation tank and you led a whole virtual life and it was the best life possible, you did exactly what you've always wanted. You became the person you wanted to be. You did the best things you could ever dream of doing, and you literally couldn't tell the difference. So it was your life, okay? And you lived your biological life out in that tank and died at 80 and had the best life any person could ever have. You could pre-program it. Would you get into that tank knowing what you know now, knowing that you will have the best life ever, with no heartache, no upset, no loved ones dying?
So what's happening when I'm sort of having a packet of Munchies?
Yeah.
Am I having them, or are they imaginary?
They're imaginary, but you can't tell the difference. It's the best packet of Munchies we've ever had. I love the fact that you went into the flotation tank, and your one proviso was, are Munchies as good?
Yeah.
No,
absolutely.
I'm just taking it back to basics.
That is
Right.
basic.
You've got to pre-program your life. That's where you'd start, is it? Munchies must always taste magnificent.
Well, it's just if you can still enjoy the basic things in life, then that's when you can't go wrong.
You do. You enjoy them. It's the life you'd ever want to live, and you're living it.
Bit
Sorry,
dangerous.
Bit dangerous.
Why? Go on. Why?
Just I don't know, because sometimes I think things don't happen for the best, right?
Right.
Sometimes you can sort of think, oh, I'll enjoy that if that happens, and then it doesn't happen, and you've had time to think about.
But
what
this
would
is
have happened.
perfect. No, this is built in, because whatever happens is for the best. So not only when you're in this flotation tank are you enjoying yourself, that things just keep getting better or staying as good.
You never have a bad day.
You never have a bad day.
But how long would that last for before you go and fed up with this?
Well, why would you get fed up with it? Because you do something else. It's the perfect life.
Bear in mind, you're not aware that you're in the flotation tank. You've made that deal, but then once you're in there, you don't know. You're not aware of being in the flotation tank. You're living your life, and it's perfect. You're happy. Well, we don't know how you would be happy. We would just have Munchies every day and.
Well, yeah, you'd get in it then. You'd get in it if you don't know you've got in this tank. If I somehow go to bed at night, someone injects me in the head, and then they go, right, stick him in the tank now, and then I wake up, packet of Munchies there, sun's out, Suzanne goes, oh, it's a nice day, we'll go and do something nice.
Right.
I go, yeah, I'm meant to be at work. She goes, no, I don't have to go in today.
Right.
I go, all right, let's go out then.
Now, what's interesting there is that within this scenario, I gave you any life, you could do anything, and you chose the exact life you've got now, except Suzanne's got a day off. Now, I both love that.
Well, I was a
and
bit
sort of-
suspicious, though, that she's just taking a day off.
No
one
way,
day.
it's not happening now. It's not really happening. You could do anything you like. But I like the fact now you're even questioning it. You're not in the tank, and why has Suzanne got a day off, right? Now, I love that, because that suggests to me that you're a nice, happy, satisfied, whatever you want to do it, contented person who's got the perfect life. However, it's almost like you haven't fully understood the possibilities. For example, you wake up, there's the Munchies, sunny day, Suzanne's not at work. You go, why aren't you at work?
Half
She
a
goes
day
to
off.
you, hold on though, why are you flying? And you go, I just can. But you hadn't even thought that maybe you could fly or swim or hold your breath.
You just could have some
but-
Munchies for
but
breakfast.
Hang on a minute, this is day one.
Oh, okay.
When you go on holiday,
Yeah.
like I said before, you don't turn up and go, right, it's 1 o'clock, jet ski for half an hour, bungee jumping 40 minutes after that, let's have a nice roti, and, try a little cocktail.
And what do you do? What do you do when you arrive there?
Well, you get there,
Yeah.
the fella takes your case to the room.
Right.
You have that panic of, am I going to give him too much money? I don't know the currency well enough yet. I don't know how much
More
things are.
information than we asked for.
Yeah.
And
No.
the most mundane scenario I've ever heard.
No, but this is what happens in real life.
Okay, you're just telling us what happens when you go on holiday. What's your point?
Okay.
Because you don't want fun all in one go. You want to build to it, because that's sometimes part of it.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So
anticipation. Yeah. Good. Yeah.
Yeah. That little bit.
Yeah.
It's about things taking time, innit? Then looking back at the journey and going,
Yeah.
how did I get here?
Okay, well,
Right.
can I ask a question? Because, sorry, what I'm fascinated to know is, if you decided to sign up to the float tank idea, okay, you can design your perfect life.
But I'd prefer not to know I'm doing it.
No,
You won't know.
But I
You
want to
won't
ask
know.
this question. Imagine Ricky and I are the doctors, okay? We can put you in this tank. All we need to know from you now is what your perfect life is. We're going to program it in the computer. You're going to wake up tomorrow. You won't know this conversation's happened. You'll have the perfect life. What, if you don't mind, we're going to take notes now. What is the perfect life? You're still obviously living with Suzanne.
We've got
but
Munchies.
What else?
We've got Munchies and we've got sunshine.
But what else would you like in your magical life your ultimate life?
Yeah, I don't like this idea. Suddenly Suzanne's never at work. I just think you need a bit of the badness to have the goodness.
Right.
Right.
But the difference is, when I next get British Gas round, they go, "Oh, Mr. Wilkinson, yes,
Oh my God!
the boiler
so
is
he's like
fixed."
to have a virtual life, so his boiler's fixed.
No,
Yeah, but so your boiler still goes wrong in your dream, but it gets fixed.
But you don't
Yes.
even need a boiler. You could be the perfect temperature
But
all
this
the
isn't
time.
Caribbean anymore. I don't like the idea of too much change. I don't want that much of a change.
But
to
you
my life.
won't realise, it won't feel like change.
Yeah, but it's that old chestnut, innit? It's the thing of like, what's my problem then? You've got
Right.
the problem gene in your head. You've got to fill it with a problem.
Yeah, he's not a geneticist.
Got the problem hole
No.
in your head.
No, it's
Got
not.
the problem hole in your head. Shut up, Ricky. Let him say what he needs to say. He's got a
said
problem
it.
hole in his head.
He's got a problem hole in his head. It's called his mouth.
Yes.
Right, that is your problem hole.
So, if someone comes up and they go, "I've fixed your boiler,"
Sorry, could I just ask?
No, let him speak.
Let me
him
ask one question,
speak.
Steve. Is the problem hole different from the problem gene, or is that a new term for?
You put things through the problem hole and they end up in the problem gene. You feed something in the problem hole.
Is that right, Carl?
It goes through the problem tube into the problem gene.
Okay, so it's down the problem conduit. Okay, go on. Right. So it's better to have. You've got a problem hole in your head. Right.
Yeah. So you stuff in a problem into the problem hole. In it
Okay. Yeah.
goes.
Okay.
now all the little problems can't get in because of the big problem.
Right.
Right.
Is that good or bad? It's a
But
good
that's
thing
not
to
true,
know.
is
The
it?
problem hole is a standard size on everyone.
Right.
Right. No, but that's
Shut
not,
up, Ricky. Let him explain.
Now, Ricky, I'd say his problems are not even problems.
Well, how big's his problem hole?
Same size as mine.
Same size as
okay.
yours.
But his problems are all little ones. They're like, you've got like a load of Skittles. I've got a big cream egg.
right. But why?
Shut up! Let him speak. He's
but-
just expanding on his idea. Why
But
do you
what is
keep
his
interrupting?
problem? What is your problem that's so big
Okay.
compared to my little
Loads
Skittles?
of problems. You get stressed out about things that I'm like, what's up with you? You get annoyed easily with stuff. People chewing loudly. Or someone breathing loudly. Or someone coughing. Whereas I'm like, that doesn't matter. Like you say, to you, the boiler is like, get it ripped out, put a new one in. It's not as easy as that.
It is.
And that's why the problem ball is growing.
It's got a gene, a ball, and a hole.
So the problem
No
ball-
wonder there's no fucking room for a brain.
Shut up. Let me ask. I want to clarify this. The problem ball exists in life. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger. It has to go through the problem hole, down the problem tube, into
And
the problem
bounce
gene.
into the problem gene.
Right, Lennon. So you've got the problem ball. Everyone's problem hole is the same size.
Okay.
But some people's problems are smaller, so they can slip straight into the problem hole.
I've got a question, Stephen.
Wait.
And listen, has anyone got a pair of problem balls, or is it always just?
Can ladies have a pair of problem balls?
No, because Hitler had one problem ball, didn't he? But could anyone ever have a pair of problem balls? Is my question to you.
And some people's problem balls are much bigger than another man's or another woman's, right?
Yeah,
Right.
depending on the problem.
So you could have you could have a pair of problem balls and one problem hole.
The way I'm
If you
saying
went,
it,
if you okay, look,
Listen.
suppose I came to you and said, listen.
But a man starving in a foreign country might have huge problem balls.
He might have, but if I went to a doctor and said I've got a problem hole, and the doctor said, "Well, let me see it," and he said, "Well, let me see your problem hole," and hanging down in front of my problem hole was a huge pair of problem balls. What would he treat first? Is my question.
Well, would he look into the problem hole?
He said, right, he'd say, right, take your problem genes off. Right, I want to see your problem hole clearly.
But he would put his hand or his finger into the problem hole to try and remove the problem
He
ball,
would.
wouldn't he?
Well, he could feel the problem balls, but he'd have to insert his finger into the problem hole, wouldn't he?
Right.
Okay, so Carl, go on then.
I'll just get in a tank.
I feel like I somewhat connect with Carl in this aspect.
What part?
Like, well, not the problem
Hole or the problem balls or the problem
conversation
gene.
Made no sense. I kind of got where he was trying to go, not the way he went there though.
Mm-hmm. Like the necessity for problems.
Yeah, because that makes life special.
Yeah,
because we all have problems and we get through the problems.
And
a perfect life would be very suspect.
Yeah,
and probably not enjoyable.
Yeah, it's just boring, really.
Yeah, that's what it is, and I feel like that's what he was trying to say. Is like,
yeah, he was circling around it. And just not saying.
He was taking the MapQuest version of fucking problems of life. Yeah. Because it's like, I get it. I agree 100% with what Carl's saying. Like, you ease into the happy moments. You're not going to go hit the tank, skydiving, bungee jumping, race car driving. You're not going to just have this life of adrenaline.
No. You're going to have a normal life, but you won't be able to tell the difference, apparently.
Yeah, I don't know. Would you? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
The sensory deprivation tank? Oh, that's different. But
well, it's kind of like in the vein.
In the vein of that.
Because it removes yourself from feeling, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like even where we are right now, it'll be way too expensive to do, and I just don't think at this point in our lives it's something we can even talk about because it's far from our reach.
Yeah, no, it's and plus that piece of technology has to be maintained for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
like that's a long time to have someone on the payroll.
Yeah. I'm 30. You're 35. That's another 50 years.
Yeah,
easily for whoever is manning that for us.
That very specific machine has to be manned by the same kind of people that across the board.
Yeah.
Because if there's a glitch, then guess what? You're picking up on that.
Yeah.
And you're getting out.
Yeah, and you might be toast.
You might be toast.
Point. Yeah.
So, I don't know, man. I agree. I think the one way that I would be able to trick myself is winning the lottery.
Winning the lottery.
A ridiculous lottery.
Yeah.
And then I could go from there.
Okay.
But if everything just started working, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
If everything just started happening, and I'm like, this is not how it...
This is suspect.
Yeah, I was like, wait, no, there's some things that don't go my way.
Yeah.
That I'm glad they don't go my way.
Yeah. It's an interesting conversation.
It is. It definitely is.
And I feel this show as a whole has brought out some of our best conversations.
Oh, yeah.
And just the Pilkington content in general.
Yep, I think so, too.
So...
What do you do towards enjoying your life?
I don't normally enjoy the thing when I'm doing it. It's after. It's like that holiday. When I was on holiday.
What do you mean? You don't enjoy the thing when you're doing it, it's after? What's an example of not enjoying the thing at the moment, but you do after?
You didn't enjoy the holiday?
Say like the holiday. I've just
So
been
you enjoyed
away.
coming off holiday? What?
I want to hear it. You enjoyed the holiday. You didn't enjoy the holiday.
When I'm there, I had fleas biting me.
Yeah.
I had mosquitoes biting me.
Yeah.
There was a funny smell of damp in the bathroom. I was worrying, getting in the sea, thinking, is the stonefish in it? Right? Now, you've got all that going on.
Yeah.
When you get back, you forget about the damp smell. You forget about the fleas because the bites have gone. They're not as much of a problem.
Yeah.
So then your brain starts going, well, hang on, what did I enjoy? And you go, I enjoyed the dorada fish I had that I've never eaten.
Yeah.
That's an experience. At the time, I wasn't enjoying it because I'm thinking, when I get back, I'm going to have fleas on me again.
Yeah.
Now, when I get a menu given to me in a restaurant, I go, right, what am I going to do here?
Yeah.
Right, well, when I came here, I thought I'd have some lamb chops. They've got lamb chops, great. Wonder how much to give you, because I quite fancy this pudding they've got.
Right.
Now, I have the lamb chops, it comes with extra veg. I eat it, I enjoy it. The pudding I wanted, it's gone out the window, I've got no room for it now.
Yeah.
But you enjoyed the lamb chops.
You enjoyed the lamb chops, you can only get packed so much. If you're enjoying all your life all the time, there's no point in regretting anything.
That's just greed.
In that particular case, that's why the doggy bag is a good thing. Maybe you want that big-ass lasagna or that big lamb chop or steak or whatever else, but you also want some cheesecake afterwards. Take the half home, eat it tomorrow. Easy solution, I would think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's an approach most people should have.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not of that.
Right. You're not a dessert guy.
I'm just like, I eat everything.
Yeah.
Just deal with it later. Eat everything and just shut off. That's because that's what happens.
Yeah, dude. That when we were in the car, we had McDonald's earlier. You just scarfed that stuff down. Me, I was enjoying it. I was enjoying myself.
Yeah. No, I mean, but I feel like that's a great way, especially Italian. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Over here, the portions are so massive.
Yeah.
That it's like the anti-Daniel establishment.
Yeah. I would need to cart you out of there.
I'm like, don't eat the whole thing.
Yeah, and you'd need to take the next day off or just whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but I was looking forward to the pudding.
Well, you shouldn't have eaten all the veg.
Yeah, but I was enjoying it at that point.
But then you take the pleasure that you had at that point.
No, because I wanted a pudding.
Yeah,
But you didn't want a pudding, or you've had a pudding.
No, because I would have had it for the sake of having it. And then it's ruined.
But I don't know what the whinge is there. You had a lovely meal. You had some lovely lamb chops. You enjoyed the hour.
Because when I read that they had like profiteroles on there, I thought I fancy a couple of them.
Yeah,
and the chance has gone. I'm probably not coming back to this restaurant now.
Yeah, but you haven't missed a chance. You had the chance. You didn't want to take it because you were full up with lovely lamb.
It's
What's
not like
the problem?
you didn't.
I had a spicy sausage in the garden.
Right.
Now, the problem was, I was enjoying it, but I thought this is the spiciest sausage I've ever eaten.
Right.
Now, I could only enjoy that the next day night when I knew that it's gone through my body, there hasn't been a problem. So that was a nice sausage, I'd have one of them again. Right.
That was a nice sausage. But then the next time, surely you'd be enjoying it because you wouldn't have the trauma of the next night because you'd lived through it, and now you're just enjoying the lovely spiciness and the sausaginess of the spicy sausage.
Yeah, but the problem is, once you've enjoyed something, it's very difficult to replace what you got from that spicy sausage the first time.
Then why are you looking for...
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's... Especially dealing with food, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's very likely you could go buy that again. If it isn't too expensive and from the frickin' Himalayas, then you could probably go get it again.
Those are called favorite foods.
Favorite foods. And every supermarket, grocery store, whatever you call it, more than likely has it.
Yep.
So you could go get it again.
Yeah, like I have... Yeah. It's not like I have a hot dog, right? I eat the hot dog. I'm like, oh, that was so delicious. Not too bad I can't eat hot dogs anymore because I already had one.
You'll never feel that same way again.
I'll never feel the same way. Yeah. Like, get out of here, man. I don't get that. I don't... The hardest part about this show for me is trying to relate to him.
Yeah.
And like how... And I can't.
Yeah.
And that's...
Not many people can relate to him.
No.
And it's like... It's a... Either you do or you don't. There's no in between with Mr. Delkington.
This is correct. He is the Marmite of people.
Yeah, or Vegemite for our Aussie friends.
Or Vegemite.
Yeah, either you love him or you hate him. There's no in between.
None.
Look forward to having another one.
Because let me tell you.
Go on.
Auntie Nora, I've told you she prepares all her food, right? She's got them all in bags in a freezer. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah. Right.
Now... what she normally does, she makes a big pot of curry.
Right.
She goes, what I'll do, I'll pop that in the Monday bag and I'll pop it in the Thursday bag. It's the same curry. Now, she has it on the Monday. Yeah. She loves it. She thinks I got the mix just right there. The spices are good. The chicken was tasty.
I'm looking forward to Thursday.
I'm looking forward to Thursday. I can't wait for Thursday. Yeah. I'll call her up on the Thursday evening. I'll go, how was the curry that you had on Monday that you said you were having again on Thursday that you enjoyed? Didn't enjoy it. Why is that? Don't know. Just want the same. She was expecting too much. And that's the problem. If I had that spicy sausage again, he's never going to live up to it. So forget the spicy sausage. I've had it. I've experienced it.
So you never
someone says, well, it depends.
So do you have anything twice ever?
Maybe not.
But this is insane, Carl, because aside from you and your Auntie Norma and presumably all the other Pilkington clan, or all as weird as one another, why you phone her up and ask her what she's having for tea? I don't know.
Yeah, that's one thing.
That shows not only what is happening on Monday, but what you're going to do on Thursday as well. I'll make a note of it in the Auntie Norma food diary.
That's proof that you really aren't enjoying your life.
Exactly.
To go, right, oh, fucking hell.
What else you say?
But then he's phoning her up again late on the Friday to find out how the Thursday curry went down.
I know, exactly. Yeah.
That's two calls that week.
Well, it's just
read her journal.
Now, the question is it better to enjoy something once and not again than not at all?
But you're an idiot because you're the only person who experiences this.
That's not the choice. That's not the choice for normal people. You can either never enjoy summer or only enjoy it once. You can enjoy things loads of times.
No, you can't.
That's what a hobby is. A hobby is enjoying things over and over again.
I love that. I love that.
That's perfect right there.
Oh my god.
It's a hobby, enjoying something multiple times. That's perfect.
That's exactly what it is. Oh my god.
Ugh.
I love that. I love that.
That's why. I've had loads of hobbies in the past. I did the dancing. I did the boxing. I did... what else have I done?
That is it. I think that's what.
But that's what I'm saying. Though I soon get bored, and it's like how you enjoy. I love Munchies.
Yeah.
But I always enjoy the last one more than.
But that doesn't make sense. That goes totally counter to your argument.
No, because it's from one packet.
What?
It's from one packet.
What difference does that make? The first one's surely your favourite.
So
No,
hold on. So if you were to have one Munchie, I'll go as a Munchie, mate. You go. I'm not going to take one unless I can have all of them, particularly the last one.
But what is...
Well, no, I'd like to have them all, please.
What? No, you can't have them all. Don't be so greedy. Have one Munchie. Have the first Munchie. There
But
you
I'm
go.
going to have one, and I'm going to get a taste for them, and I'll probably want another.
Well, no, they're my Munchies, though, aren't they?
I'll
Do you
keep them then, forget it.
Well, look, so you'd rather have no Munchies than one Munchie?
I'll go and buy a packet. I'd prefer to go, do you know what? I fancy a packet of them.
But why do you enjoy the
Okay,
why do you enjoy the last Munchie more than the first? Whereas
you know
you
that's the
enjoy the
last
first
one.
curry, but not the
But
second
you know it's
curry.
the last one.
Because I'm eating them all in one sitting. I'm not going, that's for Monday, that's for Tuesday, that's for Wednesday. I'm
Right.
talking about a packet of Munchies.
Right.
I eat them. There's probably about 12 in a packet.
Okay.
I shove the first 4 in without even thinking what I'm eating.
Really bastard.
You shoved the first 4 in!
Without even thinking about what I'm
Right.
eating.
Now, then when you're getting towards the end, you make them last more. You might bite the top off them. You look what's inside them. You go, I'm liking this.
But
You know
hold
that
on,
last
what,
one?
every time?
What, every time you buy a packet of Munchies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hold on, though. You must enjoy a packet of Munchies regularly, then?
Not as often as you think. They have
Well, I
an
don't
offer
know.
on-
Well, it's not as I think. I don't know. So tell me how often you enjoy a packet of Munchies.
Normally after sort of maybe once a month.
So, every month, you look forward to a lovely packet of Munchies. And the same experience.
Yeah,
You
but
like
at
the
the
first
end, I
one.
like the last one.
The only thing you know you enjoy, look forward to enjoy, and it fulfills all those expectations is a fucking packet of Munchies once a month. Fuck me.
I love that. Of course it is.
Of course it is. A packet of Munchies.
Oh my god.
I'm assuming it's some sort of snack food. Maybe we've been sent it at our P.O. box in the description. But we have to have had it before.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so. But that's what brings Carl Pilkington joy once a month.
This is a packet of, I guess you would call them crisps.
Yeah, crisps.
That's not an engaging relationship with a significant other.
No, it's not.
Like what we would call potato chips.
Yeah.
What?
What the actual flying fuck?
Oh my god.
Oh, God. Oh.
What do you think happiness is?
Oh no, don't ask him that.
Again, you only know the happiness because of the badness. You've got to have a yin and a yang.
Well, I know what you mean there. I agree with you on this because it's sort of no good to be handed it on a plate. I mean, just from my own experience, working for someone does feel better because you've got a pride and a satisfaction. I genuinely think it's better to start a business, struggle, go bust, come back, than win the lottery.
Yeah.
I genuinely believe that.
But you need the mixture, don't you? So you find out what your favourite thing is. It's like a bag of Revels.
Yeah, but you can't cherish guilt or shame.
Did you just say life is like a bag of Revels? Isn't that dangerously close to life's like a box of chocolates?
In Forrest Gump over there, yeah.
That's what it is, isn't it? There's one or two in there that I don't like.
Like what?
The raisin. The raisin
No.
with chocolate.
Yeah, no.
Now what I'm saying
metaphorically,
is,
what's the
Yeah, well, I'm
actually
using-
named what Revel he doesn't like?
Yeah, well, I'm telling you because it works in life.
Go on then.
But the Revel
You like
is
raisins?
there.
Go on.
Well, maybe if you have enough raisin ones,
Yeah.
you eventually go, do you know what? They're not that bad.
What?
And that's the thing in life.
What would you have written to Jim will fix it to fix for you?
Oh, no.
Well,
Not
yes.
Jimmy
We
Savile.
have come full circle.
No.
God.
In the last one, some of y'all warned us about this, and I totally forgot about that till now.
Yes. Well, let's get through it.
Jimmy Savile, he fingered your mom.
Yeah.
As a kid, dear Jim, can you fix it for me to do what?
When I watched Jim Fix It as a kid, they never really lived up to what the kid wanted, did they?
But what would you have requested?
But I don't think I would, because I think I saw how disappointed most of the kids were.
God, it's
a kid
exhausting.
like whistling, they brought out
This
Roger
is
Whittaker.
exhausting.
Yes, because they look at it and they go, can you fix it for me to go into space? No. Can I dance with Bananarama? No problem. That's the ones they pick.
Yeah, so
Do you know what
that's
I mean?
why I wouldn't write in, because whatever you ask for, you're always going to get a watered-down version.
But if Jim could fix it for you to do anything, what would you have chosen?
There's not many things I wanted as a kid.
One
though.
thing.
Jesus Christ.
Just one thing. To choose one thing, please.
That my name was Brett.
Oh, fucking hell! It's not unbelievable!
I mean, it's extraordinary.
There is no predicting that.
Okay, you know what? I can make that dream come true
we
for
can-
you.
That has to be one of the greatest moments of the entire show, right there. What would you have written to Jim will fix it? That my name was Brett.
Like, what? Like, Steven is just begging him just to give him an answer.
Yeah.
As a kid, what would you have wanted? How is that hard? It's like, that my name was Brett. I would have just flipped the whole thing. I'm like, I quit. I can't get a normal fucking answer.
Wow!
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Oh, God almighty.
Okay, you know what? I can make that dream come true for you right now, Brett.
We can just call you Brett from now on.
No problem, Brett.
Brett Pilkington.
It sounds good.
I love the fact that it's the Carl bit he wants to replace, not the fucking
No, but
Pilkington.
that doesn't work either, because like then
Why
I
not,
told,
Brett?
because I told my mum and dad that that's what I wanted. They started calling me that, but then I forgot that.
They went along with it.
Yeah,
So you said, Mum, Dad, call me Brett from now on. And they went, all right.
yeah, but then I kept forgetting that I was Brett, so I wasn't answering, so they went back to Carl.
It's amazing!
So, I got another story related to that.
Yes.
Junior year of high school, I decided it would be really funny if, at the beginning of the year, when everyone was taking down names for everybody, to have a different name for every class. So,
Oh, my God.
so in English class, I went by Bubba, and
Nice.
in science class, I went by Ricardo.
Solid name.
And God bless him, Dr. Dobbs, who was my my chemistry teacher when I was trying to go by. Oh, this is gonna go so good. When I was trying to go by Ricardo, he, without even thinking, he said, "I'm gonna call you Muppet."
Oh, my God.
That's for all you King Boomer fans out there.
There you go. Oh, my God.
Didn't expect that one out of
No,
me.
I
did you?
didn't. That was awesome, though. Fucking Ricardo.
I know. I don't know why I did. It was just
We all
funny.
did weird things in high school.
Yeah.
You've had that dream come true.
Yeah, and it wasn't that good. And that's what I'm saying to you. Things never live up to what you want. Dreams, what are they?
What? Oh.
When I was on holiday recently,
Yeah.
I got talking to an old fella, because where I went, it's mainly for old people. I got chatting with him. You could tell he had a lot of money.
Yeah.
He sort of tanned. He had that sort of rouge-coloured sort of jeans,
Oh, yeah.
which is always sort of...
Telltale sign.
It's kind of like he's got money.
Yeah.
And
The red jeans are twice as much, sir. That's okay, I've got money.
yeah, it's either that colour or yellow. But you
Yeah.
can carry it off when you're an old man, and especially with the tan, you think, yeah, he's got a few quid.
I'm a millionaire. Do you have any yellow jeans? We've got one pair, sir.
But they are the most expensive
Yeah,
of
they're in the back room. Could I just see your bank account first? There it is. Oh, yeah, you can afford yellow jeans, all right, sir. Come this way.
So I got talking to him, and it turns out he had a cruise ship.
Right.
Loads of money. Now, I was chatting to him for about 10 minutes.
What colour was his jacket?
Said he didn't have a jacket on, just a white shirt.
He's wearing red jeans and a white shirt.
Yeah, sort of leather slip-on shoes that I can remember.
And how old is he?
It's hard to tell because he was well tanned.
Right.
Was he an attractive man?
He's a good-looking fella.
So he's rich. So you saw this rich, good-looking bloke with just a shirt on.
Oh, he had a shirt and his pink pants.
His pink pants, and he just went over and struck up a conversation.
I don't know. Why did you notice what colour the crotch area was?
What?
Why did you notice what
you were looking very much at the arse of the
I can
crotch
see why
area.
you could see, if you're looking at his face, you could see a white shirt. But why could you see what colour the fabric around his testicles were?
You saw a good-looking old man sat at the bar. You went up and bought him a drink. Right?
Yeah,
I was waiting for the barbecue to open.
Right. Okay. And you noticed a man's.
early.
So you noticed a man's
9 in the morning.
trousers.
No.
Yeah. No.
I was annoyed. I don't like late nights on holiday.
Right,
With
okay.
jet lag. Suzanne said, let's go down there early tonight.
Right.
I get there. I find out the barbecue's not for another 40-odd minutes.
What time was
the
it?
holiday rep. Well, I don't know. It starts at 8.
You're
so I have to
noticing
wait for
people.
40
You're
minutes.
noticing old men's genital coverings, but you don't know what fucking time it is.
Yeah, but
get your story straight.
What I'm saying to you is the reason I noticed his pants is because what he was talking about, there was no reference points. I didn't have a clue what he was going on about.
Right. What was he talking about for your eyes to wander down to his penis? Is what I'm trying to say. What made you look at his penis?
Because I got bored.
Because I got bored.
I didn't know. What I'm trying to say to you is reference points. I had no idea
what
what
was
he
he
was going on
talking
about.
about
When
then?
you're talking to a stranger, aren't you meant to keep it
Above the waist.
Looking
Looking at his bollocks.
keep it to
Erect. I made Carl laugh.
Yeah!
Finally.
Yes!
Finally.
It's taken 26 episodes.
Oh my
You
god.
made Carl Pilkington laugh.
Oh my god.
Yes! But that, automatic. 2 thumbs up. That's honestly
That's
not
a
enough.
Freaking unicorn right there, dude.
Yeah,
Wow.
he made Carl Pilkington smile. Love it.
Every episode, I'm just like, what in the world? My mind stretches and expands, and it's just, I can't. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
It's an experience.
It is. It is in itself an experience. That's why we've kept going with it.
Yes.
And we know we have one more series, and we were talking before this, we'll try and mow through it a lot quicker than we have the first 2 series.
Yes.
To get through it and not keep y'all waiting.
Yes, that's true.
And yes, we saw a lot of your comments saying there's something a little different in the intro of the first episode of Series 3.
Huh.
And usually we edit out the intro for these episodes. We'll keep that one in.
Yeah.
Everything else, TBD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Anyway, y'all, thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing, hitting the bell, and sharing with your friends.
Definitely, guys.
And until next time, wash your hands, scrub your toes, wipe your ass, blow your nose, embrace the suck.
Unplug and do something epic.
We'll see you next time.
Later.
Fellas, we could be that mistake. Let's do this.